Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
How's
you.
it going? Have a seat.
Great.
Do you want something to drink?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Do you want me here or there?
Wherever you want to be. I'm
Okay.
going to be next to you or near you.
Awesome.
A close proximity to your microphone. Do you sure you don't want any water or we have
No,
tea?
I'm
We just
fine.
have some hot water.
They
brought up.
took care of us downstairs pretty good.
Oh, good.
Jim, you're gonna have 10 minutes with Cobie, and I'm going to give you the 2 minutes heads up.
Okay, thank you. Let me just get
I
set up
only
here.
like to have people around me who have really good accents.
Well, you busted out with me. I've got no accent whatsoever.
An American one.
That's true,
There you go.
but I'm in America,
That's
so
very exotic in other places. Think about how like French people feel.
That's
They
true.
think that we're the exotic ones.
I sincerely doubt that. But okay,
How's your day going?
not too bad now that I'm
No?
here with you.
Aww. It's been busy. Were you
Yes.
in the round tables? I don't think I saw you in there.
No, I'm going. I guess they're doing another one
Okay.
that I'll be in after you, and then I do some more one-on-ones.
Okay.
The one-on-ones are best anyway.
I think so.
It's a lot more fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people sitting around, and then they're kind of waiting, and then
Yeah.
it's like you're kind of waiting for. There's a couple moments where you're waiting for someone to talk, and this one's like, and I have one for you.
Yeah, and there's some people that are timid, and others that are too bold, and
Yeah.
you're just trying to get your questions in.
Yeah,
Because this really does break open the whole Marvel cinematic universe. There could
It
be
does.
spin-offs,
Yeah.
a bunch of them, not even counting Avengers 2, 3, and 4. You know?
Yeah, it's actually what I really like about this movie is it's similar to how comic books are done. How
Yeah.
they come together for some of the series and then they have their own series over here. It's very like the comic book world, what they're attempting.
Exactly.
Which
Well, I
is
think that's
cool.
the natural evolution, because publishing is,
Yeah.
going the way of the dinosaur.
Yeah,
So you had all of these Marvel team-up comics and group comics, and now they're just translating them to the screen.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Because
and
they
you're
can
a part of it.
create that kind of universe now too with
Yeah.
all the
They
technology.
couldn't do
I
it,
mean,
even 20 years ago,
Yeah.
10 years ago.
even 5 years ago they couldn't
Yeah,
do what
not
they're doing
this
today
good.
on Avengers.
Oh, yeah. Well, and Marvel had some major stinkers, old things that they tried that went straight to DVD early on that just, the effects just could not do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't believable. But, the Hulk,
The Hulk isn't he amazing in
that
this
is,
movie?
he's like,
He's
that
kind of
just blew
like,
me away.
yeah, he's kind of the best thing in this movie. He's terrifying and funny that's how he should be. He should
and it's
be
all
like,
seamless.
Yeah.
It's seamless now.
yeah, yeah,
I still am going through my mind how the fight between Thor and the Hulk.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Chris how all that
Yeah.
worked. But
I love that part where he's just waiting. He's
Yeah,
just waiting.
that was a
He's just
funny
waiting.
moment.
He's cool. He's cool. It's cool. And then right at that last second,
it was like a money shot where they're fighting together, they're partners, and then
yeah, that one too. Yeah, that's a great moment because he's a
Yeah.
monster. He's
Yeah.
gotta doesn't have control of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you mentioned a couple times you're Canadian. I always have this question off topic that I've always wanted to ask Canadians. Why are so many comedians from Canada? Is it because it's so cold up there?
And we just have to laugh to keep ourselves warm.
Exactly. Laughter makes you warm.
I would say that the Canadian personality is such a wonderful one. Generally, everyone is very down to earth, and there is a lack of ego that's apparent in Canada, and there's also we have a really great ability to laugh at ourselves, and I think that that's really important when you're in comedy, to point the finger at yourself as well and be self-deprecating. So I think that that's why. I mean, it's funny because there's not. I mean, I feel like there is more now. When I was growing up, there wasn't a big comedy scene in Vancouver. I think it's probably more Toronto. I think a lot of Jim Carrey came out of Toronto, Mike Myers came out of Toronto, and it's I think it's growing more now. But it's but yeah, it's true. But I think it just comes out of the atypical Canadian personality
And the cold.
and the cold.
So, what else can you tell me? Was it nobody else's? Give me a scoop. What else haven't you told anybody? Fun things on the set that happened.
I can.
Did you like crack jokes with Sam Jackson or anything? I mean, what was that?
Of course, Sam is such a nice, funny, but all around cool guy. And I had this moment with him on set where we were joking around, and we were on the helicarrier, and we're standing on the glass floor at the front of the ship, and there's these big glass windows in front of us, and it's all green screen. So we were talking about what would happen if we fell down, because it was a pretty significant drop. What would happen if we fall down? We were just joking around, and he was like, yeah, well, I could pull out my lightsaber, and I was like, yeah, I was like,
he's been
okay.
in so many awesome
Well,
movies,
that's the thing. I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of a random thought, but whatever. And then it took me like a couple seconds. I was like, oh, because he was in freaking Star Wars remake. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, because he's done so many things. He's
Tons
had
of
such
franchises.
an amazing, varied, long career.
I expected to see him show up in Harry Potter, one of those.
Yeah.
One of the 7
Yeah,
at least.
wearing robes,
Yeah.
teaching a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was, he's the greatest.
Well, thank you, Cobie.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate
Thanks
the
for
time.
coming up.
You bet.
Yeah.